Sorry about that. It's the next day. So I'm here again, and this is the before I do my makeup, and I'll be right back. And this is the after. Woo! Anyway, so I'm here. I just got here, and it's like 8 in the morning. And on the bus here, I finished my Tales from Thailand book about all about Thai culture and Thai history, and about all the stories, a lot of the stories that are part of the culture, and a lot of stories are about how things came about in nature, like for example, why the gibbon says qua and stuff like that, and why the parrot repeats what people say, and stories like that, and they're really interesting stories. And so I really, really enjoyed that book. I took some notes about things I want to look up later, like different words that are in the Thai language. And anyway, it's gonna be a good day, a very full day. It's Tuesday. I really like Tuesdays because they're usually really long, busy, and good days. I don't usually work on these days, so when I get home, I get to work on all my studying and whatnot. And it's a very chill night usually. Hopefully later I can get this movie that I need to watch for my history class here, and it's called Romero. And it's 105 minutes. I don't know any other details about it besides that. But I might watch that tonight, or an episode of The Cosmos, which is something we have to watch for my astronomy class. But yeah. Anyway, I'm here 8 o'clock in the morning, so nobody's here, nobody's gonna knock on the door to go to the bathroom. It's on the quiet floor, and there's a one-person bathroom, so I'm in here. Yeah. So, oh yeah, Big Fat Greek Wedding. That's what I was talking about yesterday. Before I got interrupted because somebody had to go to the bathroom. So, yeah, I'm really, 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 really excited for my Big Fat Greek Wedding 2 coming out in March. Oh my gosh. The first one came out in 2001 or 2002 or something, and I was just a little kid. I was just a little kid then, 6 or 7. So, I, I don't know, it's been so long since, we've seen the first one, you know what I mean? They did have a spin-off TV series for a little while. It had Rita Wilson in it, which is, what's his name? Tom Hanks' wife, I believe, because he and her helped produce, I think, the film. Or produce the film, yeah. And that was an indie film. That My Big Fat Greek Wedding is one of the most, or the most, famous or successful indie film, I believe. And oh my god, I can't say how much I love that movie. It's honestly a 10 out of 10. It's like a 9.9 or 9. No, you know what? I give it I don't know, it's second place on my list after Beauty and the Beast and stuff, or Grease. I don't know. They're all equal to me in a sense because they're all my favorites. All three of those: Grease, Beauty and the Beast, and My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Because in my Big Fat Greek Wedding, they have they have God's Name in Vain, and I really don't like that. They have it once, I think. and I just hate that part whenever it happens. But I love like every part, and I know like every line of the movie. And there's so many quotable parts, and there's so many quotable parts of Grease too. But yeah, in Grease they have some vulgar stuff, but it's still a good movie with a lot of good music, really like great acting. I always loved it, and I just love movies that have a lot of events that occur in the movie, but like it all comes together and it all makes sense. And you know what's going on as a watcher, as a viewer, and I really like knowing what's going on and like understanding what's happening in the film. So I really like that about that movie, and about My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and about Beauty and the Beast. Like all the movies have like a pretty good, great story. Except Grease does, but it's not like so much the story as like the acting and the music and stuff. I think, and many other things about the film. It's just, I mean, the story's good, but it's not as good as Beauty and the Beast and My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Those are great. Oh yeah, and another thing about My Big Fat Greek Wedding is that they have premarital sex, and I don't really like that either. But it's still a good movie. It's like really good, and I love the whole cultural ethnic thing about the Greeks because I love Greek everything. It's like one of my favorite cultures to study. And yeah, and weirdly enough, my other favorite movie is called Grease. but but that one is not spelled the same. But yeah, I'm really excited about that movie. Oh my god, it's not gonna be as, I don't know if it's gonna be as good. Well, you can't compare, I guess, especially since it's like years after. But like, I don't know if it's gonna be as good as the first one. But I'm really, really excited, and yeah, so excited. It's just really awesome to have it coming. And I just don't know what's gonna happen, but I know we're gonna see it. I know my family and I are gonna go see it in the theater. Oh my gosh. It's like when we used to, like, every single year my family and I used to go every single, you know, it's like for a few years there, every single Christmas my family and I would go to see the new Hobbit movie when it was coming out every Christmas those few years. Ending last year, but yeah. In March, Big Fat Greek Wedding 2 is coming, and really excited. And that's like, I'm really excited for that. I'm actually genuinely excited for that. And I know there's going to be some vulgar stuff because Nia Vardalos always puts that stuff in her films, and it's like, it's like, come on, but you know, it's like everything's good, but then you pepper in some vulgarity. It's okay though, I guess. I don't know. But the first one, oh my goodness, 10 out of 10, except for the vulgarities and the profanities. It's just so funny, and I know Greek people are probably like, oh my gosh, my family is just like that. I love movies about families too, like, and shows like Everybody Loves Raymond and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. I guess like the last few days have been really, really good days. Today should be a really good day too. I wonder if it's gonna rain today. I don't know. It rains like it sprinkled a little bit yesterday, but it didn't like rain. But yeah, I don't know. I might make a video later at the bleachers. Depends. But anyway, I'll see you later. And yeah, because I guess I'm done with this video now. I don't know what else to say. I'm just like super excited about that movie. But yeah, I guess I'll see you later. Yeah.